I can legit promise you that nobody received the meaning or behind the name of Beetlejuice Anonymous in the correct way. Not a single, not even anybody. Like I got compartmentalized into so many categories. I didn't fit into none of them. Trust that. Like when if I go into comments or chat sections in in fringe groups that are considered to be one way, they thought I was trolling them. They thought I was a Fed. I mean, channels I like, I troll channels I like too, for in a friendly ways, right? To get information I feel that is weighing on me, just to get it out, to have other people talking about it for real. Then I would go to like a crypto channel or something where they talk about NFTs, and they thought I was in one of those QAnon people. So like on one end, right, they're like, "Oh boy, like we got a Q," and they were like thinking we're getting, like, you know what I'm saying. And then in others, anything not related to that or anything political, nobody knew what is going on with the basically that we had this 2012 end of the world prophecy, but it was actually 500 over 500 years ago when the Mayans, oh no, Yucatan, it was whoever the Yucatan is, right? They noticed that Beetlejuice had gone supernova. So I guess they had a way to find out how long it would take before people would feel the effects of the people would feel the coronal mass effect, right, of supernova. It was 2012. And then we have the code word for the new God, the energy, the new, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about energies, right? Was to let you know at the same time that it was going on that we are in the veil of Beetlejuice, the coronal mass ejection. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't. It's a massive star, so it takes a long time. You know what I mean? Like things that happen on that scale happens very slow. Seems slow. The coronal mass collapse happens like 5,000 years, 500 years ago, 500 years ago, or something. Coronal mass effect started happening in 2012. It's the basically we live the intonation of star death and star rebirth, star birth, and it's the submerging, it's the reemerging of the suppressive conscious psyche every time. This is some dummy shit. Just like a Dyson sphere, right? We've been working on this chain of proteins that could deliver, I'm saying humans, like the least among us, or whatever, have been advancing and staging a pathogen and trying to help it along, trying to create something way to put a cell to sleep and wake it up so it can replicate what we want it to replicate. AIDS, basically. You know what it is. If you don't get no brownie points for pointing out the Christ killers or anything like that, you just have to make a new lane and try to live what there is of life out alongside of whatever that bullshit is. It's like, who's the best? You know what I'm saying? We're looking for the best example, how to live alongside of and in spite of, right, the push to get as many people to participate in the Christ killing as possible. You know, oh, well, because we're not expecting our Christ to come, for however long, then we won't miss any of these little babies. And you know what I'm saying? That they sweep into this isolation chamber to become obese and fucking hang themselves off the side of the bunk. I mean, come on, you really need to cut it out. We are really just trying to live our own fucking lives and should not be, you know what I'm saying? And it's the possibility. We can't walk into the night either. We can't act like this shit doesn't happen either. You want cognition, you want to be aware, and you want to be able to process things to fucking pertain to a damn thought in the first place. Otherwise, you're just not. And so you get a feeling, you get a spirit. They put a spirit up your ass. How to get a spirit in you. And it's like a way to control people. If they could put a spirit in them. And the people, you know what I'm saying, they don't educate themselves. They won't invest nothing in themselves. They become little Christ killers. Efficient little Christ killers that are patting themselves on the back all the time. Fucking trying to find people that are resilient, that don't need to be part of the group think, and fucking trying to draw them out and do whatever they need to do, you know what I'm saying, to they get support, and they find support and shit. You can't really do anything with a video.